Hello, this is David Dean, and yeah, the plan for today was to run through the new Pirates quests chain and get all that good stuff. The problem is that they have a new trap, and that new trap is in the llamas. And the more I did the quest, the more I just kept thinking, I need to get that new trap and test it out. So I'm going to go ahead and open up all these llamas. There should be a ton of them, and I wish I could just hit open all. That would be such a great and amazing thing. But let's see what we do get the new, although it's epic, the new scythe, which looks amazing. And I definitely hope I get that on the legendary. But let's keep going at this. Hopefully we can get some new heroes and get that new trap. And check out the look of all the new steampunk weapons. Let me know what your thoughts are on this new event. Went into the new beta storm. Wow, that was quick. We got Broadside and a really cool looking rifle. That is the assault rifle, steam piston. And then Broadside trap. And fires a sequence of 5 bouncing cannonballs that pierce through enemies. Oh, I'm going to have fun with this thing. Okay, let's keep going, because obviously I'd rather pick up the legendary than have to up it with legendary flux myself. Oh, oh, well, there we got it at the rare level. And Recon Scout, yeah. And Vendor, whoa, Baron looks awesome. There, the Baron. Eliminate an enemy creates a damaging cloud of steam. This can only occur every 5 seconds. Hardware, Steampunk, a hammer that delivers a hefty punch with slow, wide swings. Steampunk Smash, heavy attack that slams the ground, damaging enemies around it. So we'll definitely have to be running some tests on that. And yeah, we're going to have a lot off of this, because obviously every new weapon, every new hero, now you got a new hero team loadout you have to do. And figure out the best way to place those 5 support heroes and the team perk. So it's getting a little bit more interesting. You can get a little more complicated. Crossbone Barrett or Swashbuckler Keelhaul. They've actually got a bunch of stuff going on with the Outlanders. So we're going to go ahead and grab him. And let's see, does it give a description? Not really. Alright, so let's keep opening. And we'll take a closer look at all the heroes and all the schematics once we get done with this. And figure out which ones we actually want to use, which ones we want to put in our support squads, and which ones kind of just sit and gather dust. Yeah, we already got that. They should have the identifier on there, so no repeats. Get her a second time. I'm getting a little tired of Jonesy. So, outstanding graphic on her. And she is, once again, we're not going to get much of a description, but she has throwing stars, throwing dagger storm, and smoke bomb. All right. Oh, I miss the llamas. I've been doing it where it just opens up automatically the few times with the X-ray llamas. But yes, you should definitely be able to open at least 10 of these at once. Yes, finally legendary. And now we get Keelhaul or man. Let's go ahead and we'll grab her. We already have the other guy at epic level, so if we don't get her. And actually we had her at epic level also. Alright. And I hope you guys saved up your spring tickets. I've been trying to tell people for quite a while to save them up for the pirate event, because this really looked like it had a lot more cool stuff going on than the Love Storm event. Oh, wow. Okay. I gotta admit, for Jonesy, that's an awesome skin. And he gets lefty, righty, shockwave, and war cry. I don't know, Sarah. Are you sure this is a good look for me? A little bit hokey, but yes, it is a good look. Got to have that big Captain Pirate hat. That is absolutely critical. And what do we get here? I want some more of the steampunk weapons. What do we get? Yes, there we go. Alright, we already had that as epic. Now we got it as legendary. It is the steam piston, and it causes affliction, which we do get a hero that does additional affliction damage. And steampunk, a versatile rifle that deals steady damage. Wow, that's a exciting description they got there. Okay, and let me know what you guys want to be seeing videos on with all this stuff that has come out. As I said, we got the new Beta Storm mission, we have the new heroes, we have the new quest line, we have the new steampunk weapons, and okay, now we got the legendary trap. That was the #1 thing I wanted. And now we will keep pressing on because I know everybody wants to see what are their odds of getting something out of these llamas that I actually want as far as the heroes and the schematics. I know on a few of them, getting the heroes are really rare, but that is the new sniper rifle, Bon Voyage, and oh, okay. I was looking for the 6th perk, but it's epic. Alright, so relatively fast and powerful mid-range sniper rifle. Not sure if I want a mid-range sniper rifle. That's what my Super Shredder is for. I need a long-range sniper rifle. They have several in the game, but I gotta really say the game isn't really set up for doing sniping. Okay, it's more, to me, it's more of an ability-based game, but we shall see what we get here. Give me something decent. Alright, we already have this on Epic from when I just opened one of the llamas. That Thrasher is awesome. Yeah, we got to go with the Steamroller. And let's check out what that gives us for a 6th perk. Just affliction damage. But this is a hand cannon. Just comes out straight and says it. High impact damage revolver with high recoil. It kind of seemed like that one. They got 2 heroes out, a ninja and a soldier, where the they either do more damage with the pistol after using a sword attack, or they do more sword damage after doing a pistol attack. So you actually got to team up your weapons, which I think is definitely a great idea. Alright, so Privateer hype and gets Plasma Pulse, Rosie Decoy. If you don't know Rosie, they have it set up where you can shoot cannonballs out of it now with the right setup. So we will have to check that out. I want to see if the Rosie base actually changes the look to an old pirate look on Rosie instead of what the current look is. And we get the scythe again. So now already we're starting to get duplicates. Okay, we're almost halfway through these. But I gotta admit, I love the artwork. I'm really looking for the assault rifle we got with the typewriter bug, where if you had the typewriter, had it legendary, you got this awesome, cool schematic you weren't supposed to get. And I'm really hoping that drops. So we just got the Baron again. Once again, we're getting duplicates already. And I think we do have all the epic now. Now it's just about hopefully getting some legendaries. Oh, top it off. And I got a ton of those. There we go. We got the legendary scythe. And on that one, alright, damage dealt with this weapon snares the target. Okay. A moderate speed weapon that deals moderate damage in a wide arc. Maelstrom attack. Heavy attack continuously spin while holding alternate fire. That could be interesting. Mainly if you go with a build that allows you just to spam your heavy attacks, which I love doing with the new javelin that came out, Sir Lancelot. So yeah, just be a tornado going through the husk with that scythe. And you got some pretty good builds you can do with it. So once again, we get the dupe. And we're now over halfway there. Hopefully we can get one of each legendary. That would just make my day. But I might do a setup where I go into my... Right now, I'm on Storm Shield Defense number 9. And not necessarily run the whole thing, but just run 1 or 2 waves specializing in these heroes. And this is Hype, the other constructor, Plasma Pulse, Rosie, Decoy. Avast, you wanting to join my club? And speaking of which, and actually she's probably the one, they got the hero that now gives a bonus to club damage. And if you've seen the baseball bat, the heavy attack on it, you can send Husk a-flying. So might have to do a club build just to show off that baseball bat. And I'm trying to think. I don't think they came out with a new club with this one. And down to... Wow, this is a lot of llamas. So keep this going. But no, what do you guys think of the state of the game? They did increase or fix a bunch of the bugs. I kept getting the bug where I would go into the zone with a level 1 pickaxe, which was kind of a nightmare. Yes, we get the legendary sniper and just affliction. So no special perk on that one. But they fixed that bug. They fixed the bug about heroes going in with the wrong hero abilities. So you could go in looking like a constructor, but you would have ninja abilities. Supposedly that has also been fixed. And another lousy epic. Come on. Give me my legendaries. Alright. And they fixed a bunch of other bugs, which I'm really happy because it actually seems like Epic once again is putting more time and effort into Save the World, actually fixing it. Yes, we do have some of the same issues as far as AFK and other stuff, but hey, at least they're doing something. A lot of affliction damage getting on these 6 perk. So let's see, but pretty much it seems like the standard perk on most of them, where the standard perks being affliction, snaring. Haven't seen any headshot explosion ones, but I'm sure we'll be getting those. And come on, yeah, another lousy epic. Something else to throw into the collection book. Which I shouldn't complain about the duplicates because I need to get that collection book back up. I took so much out of it with the new hero loadout. It's going to be quite a while before I ever level that thing up again. Yeah, another Jonesy. I think we need him legendary still. And getting a few extra non-event heroes is definitely good. Trying to get every single hero in the game at legendary level up so that I can show you every single possible build when anything new comes out. And still working on that. Trying to get the blue glow. There we go. I asked for it. I received it. So we get him. And now we're almost there. We're getting closer. So what do we got? About 20 left? And totally understand if you guys don't hang out for this entire thing. Or just fast forward to the end where I will show off all the legendaries, all the perks, so that you can see what these things actually do and have on them. Oh, I love the llamas. Little bit of entertaining in the morning. I'm still waking up, down in as much caffeine as possible because I know I got a lot of videos to get out today. And don't know why, just not loving the look of that hand cannon pistol. And I'm definitely not seeing that graphic we saw before. Hopefully that will be something that comes into the item shop during the couple weeks that this event will be going on. Also saw over in creative mode, for you guys who enjoy doing the creative mode, you can now spawn, unfortunately, Battle Royale Husk, not our Save the World Husk, as far as I know. To me, it'd be simple to be able to do both, and hopefully that's the way it is. But from what I saw, it was only the Battle Royale Husk. But you can do that to do different challenges and stuff. I really wish they would put basically all the traps from Save the World over there so we could do test out builds and show stuff off. And the Baron once again, and once again, common 6 perk, that one just snaring. I wanted some new unique 6 perks. Usually that's what really sells the new items and make them something special, but evidently not getting too much of that with this one. And what do we got here? Yeah, Pirateer Hype. Have seen a few vendor tech weapons in here. And we should be getting even neon stuff, but yep. We, with the Easter holiday coming up, we'll probably get the neon then. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? There we go. Are we starting to get copies on? Yeah, I think we're starting to get duplicates on the legendaries even. So go ahead and take that one down. And if we're getting copies or duplicates on all the legendaries, then there's no reason to keep opening up the llamas. Let's see what happens here. Boom! And yeah, we did not have him. I'm trying to think, do we have all of them? Let's go ahead and check out what we got, because if we got everything we need, there's no reason to keep showing you the same thing. Yeah, see, we got all 4 heroes. So let's start over here with Jonesy. Yeah, that kind of looks like a Halloween costume. But for his perks, dealing sword damage increases pistol damage. This is what I was talking about before. So basically, you run up shooting your pistol, you get in melee range, and then you open up with your sword damage. And if you do sword damage first, or I guess in this one, you would have to do sword damage first, then run up and do pistol. What I want to know is if you have a second person in the zone and they are hacking away at a smasher with a sword, does your pistol do more damage, or does the sword damage have to come from you and then the pistol damage is increased? But we will test that out and see what we get. Crossbones. Barrett. All right, that is a pretty cool look. Okay, and Shock Tower, Teddy, Seismic Smash. I am loving Seismic Smash now. Having a ton of fun with that. It reloads faster than the Shock Tower. It does cost 10 extra energy, but the knockback on it is awesome to keep Husk away. This is what I was talking about with the coconuts. Increases 20% chance to find coconuts in containers. Increases damage by 16% while affected by the coconuts. And the coconuts, evidently, haven't tested this out or found any yet, but evidently you find the coconut, you can use it kind of like a heal pack that you have in Battle Royale, but evidently when you're using it, you also put out more damage and increased damage. So, and it doesn't say weapon damage or Teddy damage, so it should increase all damage. Once again, gotta test it out. And that increases 30% chance to find them and 136% more damage. So that could be really great. And a lot of fun. On her, as she is Plasma Pulse Rosie Decoy. And for her, as I was talking, yes, club damage. Increased club damage by 17%. Or as a main hero, 50%. And as I said, with the baseball bat, I love that heavy graphic where the Husk are just sent flying. Basically, you hit a home run on them. And finally, we have Swashbuckler Keel Haul with the Throwing Stars, Kune Storm, and Smoke Bomb. And this is the reverse of Jonesy, where on her, dealing pistol damage increases sword damage. So to me, that's a little bit more feasible because you run up doing pistol damage, you get to the husk, then you can start doing your sword damage. But there's going to have to be a lot of testing out to see how effective this damage increase actually is. Alright, that's it for the heroes. Schematic. We got a wow, we got this one 3 times. We got the hammer 3 times, but we do have one of each. Oh, I shouldn't have gone over it. Let's see. Wow, that is a cool looking graphic. And evidently they fixed this issue here where it would be off center sometimes. That was another thing they supposedly fixed in the bug layout. So damage to 2,000, headshot, nice. Crit is only 10%, and then fire rate, mag. But range is only 20. Well, no, range is 25. That's huge. And impact. Let's see. We're gonna have to really understand it. We're gonna have to compare it to other types. Let's see, rarity level. Oh, we're in this. Let's get it over here. There we go, subtype. So let's get down sniper, and we are going to do a compare. This is another one. The triple tap is kind of a fast firing one. It's using medium, where Bon Voyage is using heavy. DPS is lower. But the damage per shot is a lot higher. Same crit, shooting slower, little smaller magazine size, heavier impact. What else? I know a lot of people like the crank shot. And let's see, about the same DPS. And then damage per shot, obviously much higher. The other one has a much higher fire rate though. And do one shot. Unfortunately, I put some stuff. Here we go. One shot. Much better DPS. Much lower, or half the impact. So if you want impact like I always do, not the best for it. If you want damage, definitely much better than the one shot when it comes to damage. DPS about the same with the Super Shredder. But the Super Shredder has the better crit chance, but lower crit damage. And a much shorter range. How about over here? Oh, this one has the same fire rate, so actually Dragonfly is a good one to compare it to. Better DPS, better damage per shot. And then the only thing different is reload time kind of slower and a much heavier impact. So yeah, compared to the Dragonfly, which I know most people don't like the Dragonfly sniper rifle, and I'm kind of in agreement. This is what it compares best to. So let's go ahead and back out of that. Let's check out our other nice new toys. We can hit up with the assault rifle. Or actually, should we go with, yeah, most people want the I try to do what people want first, that way you don't have to stick around for stuff you don't want. And did we get an assault rifle? I thought we did. I am not seeing right there. Duh. Alright, let's compare that to some others. Because as I said, we're not getting any special 6 perk on this. So then it just comes down to what we get here. And let's see, this is trying to fire rate of 3. And trying to find something that comes close to compare it. Let's see what the Gravedigger. Everybody loves the Gravedigger. Puts out much less DPS. More damage per shot though. More impact. Reload time about the same. And a much slower fire rate. That does not look good. Alright. So let's go trying to find something close in comparison. Nocturno, definitely not close. Yeah, this thing is just kind of weird compared to all the other ones. It has such a slow fire rate on it. Only thing slower is like the Rat King, which uses shotgun shells. and DPS is really low. So yeah, this is not looking all that good. I'm trying to find anything really special about it. It does have a 15% crit chance with 35 crit damage. So this weapon is all going to be about getting out max crit hit, crit damage. And that is where it's going to do more damage than other weapons. And actually, while we're here, we should be checking out the perks on it. Modified perks. So I want to say really quick, but this video is taking a long time. But we're going through everything. Crit rating, crit damage. There. Nothing there. Headshot damage, crit rating, headshot damage, and crit damage. So you can go 2 crit damages and 1 crit rating on it to really max out that crit damage. You can also on this thing go 2 headshots for max headshot damage. And personally, I would recommend going max 1 crit damage. Oh, sorry. 1 crit rating with 2 crit damages to really get the most out of this weapon. Heading on down. We did not get a new RPG, at least not yet. New pistol. We got a ton of them. And let's see. Whoa. Affliction. But check this. On hit, bullet splinters into shrapnel, dealing 40% damage in a cone behind the target. That is huge. That is an awesome perk. And it's strange that they did not have that on all of them. So that is what you're trying to go for there. Let's see. For pistols, it is a slow firing weapon. Let's see. Do I have a bolt? Let's see. The old duelist. Once again, another slow firing. This one, more DPS. Not the huge headshot damage the other one had, though. And then everything else kind of close to the same. And trying to find some not too many people use the Jackal. This looks definitely better for everything but fire rate and mag size. And I need to up my inventory. How about versus the Whisper? Whisper is one of the favorites out there. It does a little bit more DPS, but you don't have that massive damage in that new perk. And let's see what we got for... Whoop. That is not what I wanted. Oh. Why is it being strange? Sorry. Just having a little... There we go. Alright, so here we go with this thing. I would definitely, now that I know there is this rare perk out there on it, 6th perk, do not level yours up until you find one with this perk. That is absolutely huge. Modified perks, what do we get here? This thing is all about, once again, this is a crit rating. So we can do crit damage. Reload. Here, you might as well go with, I don't know, magazine size. I always go energy. Get damage. I guess you stick with damage. And then go crit damage. Let's see. Did you get... Yeah. Oh. You can't up the crit rating? What the heck? So here, you have... Okay, we can do it. So crit rating on this one, the only one that allows it. And then crit damage on the first one. Here, you could leave it or put it magazine size. Really doesn't matter. Here, energy. And here, I would go with damage. But yes, that is awesome to get that on-hit bullet splinters. And I'm kind of wondering with that perk, do I just want to be shooting this thing as fast as possible? Trying to see what we got for perk. Nah, probably stick with the crit build. Alright, we done the pistol. We done the assault rifle. We done the sniper. What did we get for the shotgun? Did we not get a shotgun? Should have kept it in the new. But I did want to go back and I didn't look at the perks on the sniper rifle. So, and modified perks. For this one, once again, oh, this one has a 10% crit chance, but a 75 crit damage. So let's see if we can do any sort of good crit build on this. You can do impact, but on a sniper rifle, not too worried about the impact. Headshot. Headshots are always good on sniper rifles because you're supposed to be focusing. But this one, it doesn't really have a good setup. You can't do a crit build because you only have one perk here that allows crit rating or crit damage. You can do one, but you can't put a second one on. Oh, this one already has crit damage. Sorry. So yeah, I would go crit rating, crit damage. Here, this one really doesn't matter. Probably just go damage. And then for this one, increase magazine size. And let's see, is that it? Unfortunately, yeah, I marked off all the legendary ones. Whoop, get back in there. New heroes, we already did. Here, we did not do these. Okay, so let's see if there's anything interesting for that. Yes, and this is another one. They give you some that have the standard 6 perk, like here, snaring targets, and here, affliction damage, but they have a new unique perk. Eliminating an enemy creates a damaging cloud of steam. This can only occur every 5 seconds. So that is something that definitely needs to be tested out. That looks like it would be awesome. Let's go with stats. Decent crit chance and crit damage. Speed is slow. Impact 413. And let's see, compare that to like the lead sled. Let's see, this one's pretty much better. Yeah, this one better damage, better crit chance and crit chance and crit damage. Attack speed slower and a little bit less impact. And that is one of the favorites out there. How about from the recent event? Actually very, very similar on almost every stat as the Smasher Basher. But let's see what we can actually put on it for perks. Modify perks. Alright, this is turning into a really long video. Alright, so we got crit rating, crit damage, life leech. Here, armor, durability, armor. You can put 2 armors on it. I recommend you never do because you start losing returns when you stack them. Attack speed, and then here, movement speed, heavy efficiency. So for me, I would be going on this crit rating to get the crit rating up. Here, I would go armor on here. Actually, yeah, attack speed. And then here, crit damage. So crit rating, crit damage. Get some armor since you are in the middle of the fight. Just to have some more defense. And then life leech to heal you as you're in there. And then you're going to be procting. Elimination of enemy creates a damaging cloud speed and steam. This can only occur every 5 seconds. And we have to see how big of an area effect that is. And how long that lasts. But nah, that is looks like a pretty awesome perk. And getting down into, actually here, let's get rid of that rarity. There we go. And where's my scythe? My beautiful new scythe. Here we go. All right, for stats, it is, let's see, is that right? Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Crit hit chance, rating, pretty good. Speed seems a little bit slow. Let's see. Go to the compare. And actually should have stayed on types. But here, Reaper Scythe. Whoa. So doing actually more DPS it says, but a little bit less damage, less crit chance. And actually it moves faster. I know it shows it in red, but it has a faster attack rate than the Reaper and less of an impact. This one just has a normal perk on it, so I'm not going to level this one up until I find a Reaper that has the special perk on it. It seems like each weapon has their own special perk. So, that looks like about it. And then finally the trap. I should have gone to this one first. Forgive me. Alright, so fires a sequence of 5 bouncing cannonballs that pierce through enemies. So I'm going to be putting this up in a lot of places I would normally put up my launcher pad to send them backwards. But what kind of upgrade can we do? Actually, let's see. Arming delay, that reload 12 seconds, actually kind of long. There's no stun. There is a knockback, knocking the husk backwards. So that is great. Crit chance, crit hit damage, 122. And impact 195. I'm going to have to compare that after we check out the perks that you can put on it. It is physical damage. Can't change it. Damage or crit rating. Crit damage, damage, reload, damage, crit rating, and reload. Heals attached. Let's see. Yeah, this one doesn't matter. I would probably end up, if I'm using it in Storm Shield defenses, with durability. Is this thing a high damage trap? Let's look at it compared to the others before we figure out exactly how we want to set up the perks. So for impact, jeez, look at how many of these things I got. That is an insane amount. Sorry. Alright, distracted. So, most of these are leveled up or I recycled them. Broadside. Let's see. Zapper is definitely going to do more because it just hits one target. Sealing is an area effect, so just a little bit more than sealing. Electric field and much more durability. And geez, I wish I had some of these. Let's see if I got. Nah. Trying to find. I was going to compare it to bear base wall launcher, but I guess I don't have any of those. Impact. Wow, 1,000 on that, 200. But it's hitting 5 times. So you got to remember, it's hitting 5 cannonballs. So that should hit 5 times. So, on it for my perks. If anybody is still even watching this video after all this time, I'm going to go, it starts off with a durability of 36. I got a lot of durability perks in my Survivor Squad. So on this, I'm going to do 1 crit rating here. Durability, I will do, let's see, reload, trying to set it up right in my head. Crit damage, I would keep on that. Do crit rating on this one. So there is my crit rating, my crit damage. And then reload. I want to get 2 reload speeds on this. That's why I'm going back and forth. And here we go. So this one, reload. And where's my other... man. They got the crit damage and the reload speed on the same perks. So you have to make a choice of what you are using on it. And to me, it's more important to have it going off more often. So I'm going to go to do reload speed. And actually, I'm going to set that up now. Confirm. That makes it easier to know what I'm doing. And then crit rating. Might as well leave this one as how much does it change for crit damage? It seems like quite a bit. So we will leave that as damage. Do crit rating. I should be able to get that up to where it's close to 50%. And then this one, just because I have nothing else to put on, if I put crit rating again, it's kind of a big waste. Not worried about durability. But yeah, I just want this thing to keep hitting the husk and keep sending them backwards. And we will see how this build works. If it doesn't work all that good for knocking them back, then we'll go ahead and switch over to a crit damage build. All right, I think I got all of it. Hopefully I did. Actually, I do want to check out, just because, hey, I've kept you here all this time, why not go a little bit further into the collection book. We got event. And let's see, are we down here? Steampunk. Whoa, that looks awesome. Okay, I just wanted to double check that we didn't have a shotgun, and we don't have a shotgun currently. Might be added later. But this, whoa, that is awesome. Most likely this will be coming to the event store. But yes, we got Cannonade, which looks just amazing. And I'm trying to look, really heavy impact. And yeah, we'll have to check this out when it actually comes in. This is your reward for sticking around to the end of this video. So there you go. We opened up a ton of llamas, enough llamas to get every single legendary that is currently going on. As far as you can get out of the llamas, that RPG, I don't think you can get that out of the llamas. That should be in the store later tonight in another 7 hours or so. Sometimes they mess up and accidentally put it in here. So let's see. All right, nope, not in there yet. But yeah, have fun opening up your llamas. I hope you get what you want out of them. Once again, the big takeaway from all of this is, to me, you wouldn't level up anything you get with the new Steampunk unless you get it with the new unique perk. Like in the hammer, it is the Cloud of Steam. Not sure what it is with the scythe yet. With the, we didn't get it on the sniper rifle, so I don't know that one yet. On the pistol, it is the bullet splintering and shrapnel doing damage to everything behind it. That is huge. At first, I did not like this pistol as a standard pistol, but with that perk, oh, that thing is awesome. And then I don't think we got the special perk on the assault rifle either. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, all right. We don't. I'm not going to waste your time. But no, I don't think we had it anyway. So take care, have fun, have an amazing day.